Brilliant, amazing. So, hello everybody. Welcome to the new month of March. Who is excited? I'm so excited for March. There's so many reasons I love the month of March. We always do our spring challenge, which is one of my favourite challenges of the year. Spring's coming, summer's coming, sun's coming out. Everyone wants to look good. Everyone wants to be feeling good. It's a really busy time of year for us. And then is March, April, May, June, July, August. This is literally our busiest time. So it's really exciting. I wanted to congratulate sun's out, buns out, yeah. I wanted to give everyone a huge congratulations on the month of February. We smashed all the records out of the park. It was an incredible month for everyone. So huge well done. And welcome to all of our lovely team members. There's so many of you. We're really excited to have you on the team, but I'm really proud of us all. Literally smashing records last month. But also whether you feel like you had a really great month or you feel like, oh, my month wasn't that good, don't worry, forget about it, wipe the slate clean. It's done now. We're in March, we move on and we look forward and we're going to smash our goals. Especially if you were someone who was going for like a promotion or your PB last month and you hit it like really close. Like, obviously I've been in the business for nearly 7 years. It's gonna happen. Like, it's happened to me so many times over the years. So please don't let it deflate you. We just kickstart the new fresh month with some massive goals. So the first thing to do with a new month is to set your goals. If you haven't done it already, take some time out to do it tonight. Know exactly what you want to achieve this month. I always really break it down, like, what do you want to achieve personally? What promotion are you going for? How many points do you need? How many new clients do you need? How many new team members do you want? What promotions do you want within your team? What are your health goals? So really have a think about tonight about what goals you want to set yourself for the month of March, and also what are your personal health goals. On that note, we started our Step Into Spring challenge today. Who started today? Hopefully you did. If you haven't, don't worry, you can get kick-started tomorrow. Well done, Kirst. But please do go into the customer page and do your sort of like welcome post. It doesn't have to be, before picture. It doesn't have to be a way picture. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It could literally just be a picture of you just saying, these are my health goals, what I want to achieve on the 20-day challenge. And we really that's all of our clients in that group. So we really want to be motivating them and inspiring them and encouraging them to post as well and to be sharing their journeys as well and get them really buzzing and get them on plan as well. So using the products and blogging your journey is the best way for you to get to results in your business. That's how I built my business. Literally fell in love with the product. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, lost the stone in 6 weeks. This is great. And you're just blogging it authentically on your page. People are attracted to you, and then they're going to say to you, what is it you're using? Zoe, you look incredible. What products are you using? Can you tell me some more about it? That's literally how simple our business is. So really push yourself with this 20-day challenge, because after the 20 days, you're going to be feeling amazing. You're going to be looking amazing, and you're going to have your own little results picture or your journey to share, or, just sort of like a testimonial about how amazing you're feeling or how good your energy levels are. And that's when people are going to join you, and that's going to set you up for an incredible month end as well. So as I said, make sure you do your before pictures or posts, and really blog what you're having and doing every day. So in the customer page, but also on your personal page. The way I used to do it, rather than feeling like you're doing 20 posts a day every time you have a snack or have a shake, what I would do, or what I used to do when I was really blogging my journey, at the end of the day I would just sort of do a bit of a summary. So I'd say, like, this is what I've had today, my 2 shakes, my 2 snacks, my dinner, my capsules, whatever, just to really show people what a day on plan looks like. And also, we have so many people who think that we don't eat on plan and that we just live on shakes and lettuce, which is obviously not the case. So it's really nice to show people, actually, these are all the lovely snacks and the food that we can have on plan. So I know I'm stressing that lots, but it's such a big part of our business. Use the products, share your journey, get the results, and that's when you're going to really grow and build your business. So stay consistent as much as you can with your GMO every single day this month. That's when you're going to have an incredible month end. I'm not going to go too much into DMOs. We've done it on previous calls. If you need help with that, let us know. But we've got 2 months left of the £1 sign up fee. 2 months. Like, it is literally the time right now to go all out and be putting your foot down. Usually the £50 sign up can feel like a bit of a barrier. You know, a lot of people don't have £50 spare, especially at the moment. And, you know, a lot of people need an extra income. And for people to be earning, you know, to have £200 going into their account next month, that's going to have a huge impact on a lot of families. You know, that could be their monthly food shop or their gas or electric or whatever it is. So it's really, really important for us to be sharing this with as many people as possible, and really, really take advantage of the fact that we can get them signed up for £1 at the moment as well. So go full steam ahead this month every single day and make the most of it, and use these next 2 months to really build and grow your business. You can grow a massive team in the next 2 months, and you're literally going to smash your way through your next promotions. Growing your team is the best way to grow your business and get through your promotions, and obviously be helping as many people as possible as well. So really briefly, before I hand over to Nat, the little superstar who's saving my life tonight, how to hit Partner Plus, your first promotion. Very simply, 825 personal points. You know, if you haven't got the chart with the products and the points and stuff, just ask, we can send it over into the group. And then how to hit senior partner, which is your second promotion. So ignore my scribbles, but I'll show you this. I don't know how well you can see it. I've been writing this with blurry-eyed, by the way. But you can just see here at the top, I don't know if you can see that, but it's literally you plus 2 people. So you plus 2 people all getting your 825 points. And obviously that means that your 2 team members are going to hit their promotions. So they're going to get paid approximately £200 next month. You're going to hit your promotion and you're going to get paid between £400 and £600 next month, obviously depending on orders. Sounds pretty cool, right? And it sounds pretty simple, and that is how simple it is. That's how simple it is to get to senior partner. So at the moment, to get to senior partner, it's 2,000 points. That's, again, is only for the next 2 months. It's an incentive the company are running. It's usually 2,500 points, which I know you might think, oh, it's only an extra 500. It makes a massive difference. So really take advantage of that in the next 2 months, and really, really, really be pushing you, yourself and your team members to get to senior partner whilst it's reduced. If you, and just a little, to throw a little like extra, you know, bit of nugget advice in there. Nugget advice, I can't even talk tonight. I've had a migraine tablet. What's a nugget advice? What is it? A golden nugget, you know what I mean? A nugget advice. I'm throwing some nugget advice at you. Worst call ever. And if you are not yet Partner Plus, so you haven't yet hit your first promotion, but maybe you was on the verge last month, or you've already got your first few clients this month, and you're thinking in your head, I'm going to go straight for senior partner this month, so I want to go straight for 2 promotions this month. You're going to get paid well over 500 quid next month if you do that, because you're going to get the first half of your second bonus and your first bonus as well. So how to do that? You plus 3 people all doing your 825, you are going to be going straight to your second promotion, literally like that, and you're going to earn over £500 next month. And obviously all these people in your team, they're also going to be getting their £200 bonuses as well, or £200 pay next month as well. So it really is that simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Know your goals, know your DMO, get on plan, smash the challenge, get great results, bring your new clients in. And when you've got someone at the moment, something that's working really well for me, when you've got someone who wants to order, so they come to you, I want some more information, you know, I want the shred plan, this is what you should be going in with, this is what I'm doing, this is again what's working really well for me. You may as well start your own franchise. It's only £1 at the moment. It's usually £50 to do that. It's going to make your products 10% cheaper, as you're going to earn the commission back from them. And you're also going to get the points towards your first promotion that comes with an £80 bonus plus commission, which is approximately £200, which will probably cover the cost of your products. It's literally like a no-brainer. There's no one that's going to say no to that, right? Well, there might be a few, but there's not, you know, if they've got the opportunity to get their products cheaper, or potentially got the potential to cover the cost of their products, you know, most people are going to turn around and say yes. And definitely for me, most people have been turning around and say yes. So it's an absolute no-brainer. And on the note of recruiting and the importance of building a team, I am going to gratefully hand over to our little superstar, Natalie. She's obviously been smashing recruiting. She's built an incredible team. She's got some amazing new ladies in her team. But not only is she smashing recruiting, she's really, really an incredible mentor and upline. If you've got Natalie as an upline, you're really, really lucky, because of the support that she provides and because of the encouragement that she provides, and also just really like believing in you and showing you, look, you can do this and this is what we're going to do, and really is there to support you on every part of your journey. But she's also put some really, really simple systems in place for how, not only how to bring team members in, but also how to get them off to a really good start and a really simple duplicatable system. So I'm going to hand over to Natalie. I'm signing off. I'm still going to be here in the background, but I'm turning my camera and that off. I'm literally going to lay down with my headache. I'm so sorry. That you are in incredible hands with Natalie, and I'm going to watch in the background. So Natalie, take it away, and thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, thank you. That was like the nicest introduction ever. Absolutely buzzing. Thank you, Sarah. That was lovely. Right, so what I'm going to go through with you all tonight, I'm going to make us all recruitment queens. That's what I'm going to do. It has been my absolute favourite thing ever, especially since they've set on the £1 sign-ups. Like, building a team, seeing your girls grow, helping them has just been like the highlight of my month last month. I've absolutely loved it, and I know some of you are on the call tonight and you're all amazing. I love you. So right, okay, let's go. So it's so important to stick to your DMO every single day. Now, I have learned probably, well, I would say the hard way, but I always find that consistency is key. So even when you think like, I'm going with this, and I'm not seeing like the growth that I want to see straight away, this is when I say to Sarah, I was like, do I need to change something? She's like, no, just keep going. And I think that's always when you have that breakthrough that you see like the magic really happens. So it's so important to stick to your DMO, or your daily checklist, I call it sometimes as well, for the girls who are wondering what we're on about DMO. It's just your daily method of operation. So it's your list of tasks that you should do every single day. So for recruitment, I think the most important thing is obviously adding new people every day. So I do this in blocks of 25, and I do it 4 times a day. So essentially I'm sending out like 100 friends requests. Obviously not everyone accepts, yeah, so that's why it's so important to have like a bigger volume, because if you think of your social media as being like your shop window, you want new people all the time to be looking, you want fresh faces, you're expanding your network. So that is probably one of, well, if not the most important thing, I think personally, is that adding. If you don't do that, I think you don't see the growth that you want. So definitely get on adding all the new people. So where I do this from is if there's like a popular post on my Facebook, or a friend of a friend or someone's put on, I'll go and see who's like that, add the girls from there. Or if something's funny that I relate to, I'll add people from there. Or if it's like a post about like a quote about being a mum, for example, I will add people from there. So these are the people I want to build business with. So it's really simple to do, and you can do it within like 10 minutes, a block of 25 here and there throughout your day. So I'm trying to look at my notes, because I did this call the other week and I'm like, oh, what did I mean by that? Right, so anyone who likes and comments on any of my stuff, even my personal stuff, anything, I always follow up with the exact same message. Now let me just actually, I'm not very prepared. I'm going to log in the Zoom on my phone, and I'll send you the messages in there now, what I always use, and then you can save them on your notes, because they are honestly, is it going to let me in here? 2 seconds, girls. Like I was saying to the girls earlier, like no one ever has said no to me from this, right? So 041340, I'm just logging in. 01 041, oh God, sorry girls, 041340. Just so then I can type in the chat on my phone, because I'm on the laptop on the Zoom. Hopefully it doesn't log me out. Oh yeah, sorry, you'll have to let me in. You'll have to let me in. Let me in on the waiting room. No, I don't know if it's going to let me in or not. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put it in the chat and then someone can put it in for me, if that's okay. Right, so I always follow up with this message. So I'm going to stick it in here now for you. And it is this one. I think Sara actually sent me this, so I can't take the credit for it, but could someone just put that in the chat for me for everyone to save? So I always follow up on my likes and comments with this one every single time. I always send this, and then when they come back to me, I always send the exact same information. So this is why it's such a really easy duplicatable system, because you can just copy and paste it over. Is Rach on the call? Somebody, anybody put this in the chat for me, because I can't get into it. Well, it's in the group anyways. It's in the big group, the Vision Network group. Yeah, they're great. Thank you. Who's done that for me? Let me see. Can't see now. Is it Rachel? I don't know. Yeah, right, Rachel, you're my secretary, right? So I always put that one in there. So this is anyone who's liked and commented on my stuff, even if it's my personal stuff as well, because you'll find your personal stuff always gets the most interaction. And then I always follow up with this. Thank you, Rachel. And I send it in 2 blocks. So this is the first block. And here again. And save this to your notes, girls. So obviously on this, I've put like my own results on there. So I've lost over 2 stone, built muscle, stronger immune system. So you'll need to edit that so that it makes sense to you. And if you're not on the products yet, you can say what you're excited about using them for. So I'm going to go on a weight loss journey with the shakes and hair growth with the capsules, anything like that. So change it to suit you. And then I send this straight after, but I send it in a separate block because it's about the business. So it just makes sense to do it in 2 separate ones. One's about the like the products basically in the company, and the next one is about the business opportunity. So I send it like this. And then when they come back to me, they always come back and say yes, or they'll have some more questions. And then I send this. Obviously it's got my link in there as well, and this is just what I copy and paste. It's so much easier. It works for me. Like I've recruited 11 direct last month, and I think a couple of indirect as well on top, but that is such a good duplicatable system. Obviously you can edit it to suit you, but save that into your notes and use that. That is always like, it just works for me so well. And it's just really simple and to the point. So another thing that I always do as well is if people are like, oh, is it on there? Yeah, great, thank you. So I've got a massive list. I've got a book of what I call like hot leads. So everyone who's liked and commented when I've sent out that message saying, hey, home, would you want some more information? If they've got back to me, I always write their names down and I'll just follow up until they sign up. So it's so important to write down the names of everyone who you speak to every day so you can keep track of how many people you're speaking to, who you're speaking to, you know who to follow up on. And then you can go back through your book when we have offers, like for example, the pound sign up and things like that, to go back and offer it to them. So if you've been in the business for a while and you haven't already done that, go back through or look on your inbox. There's like a search bar at the top. If you type in like business opportunity or something like that, it'll bring up everyone who you've ever said that to in your inbox. And then you can go back and say it's actually £1 to join now as well. And obviously the opportunity group, this has been a massive thing for me. I have loved it. So the Freedom Network, the opportunity group, I just go on there and it's got the invite button, hasn't it? And I invite everyone. I don't ask them if they want to be in there or not. I just spam invite as many people in there as I possibly can. And then what I do is a couple of days later, maybe it's 1 or 2 days later, I'll go back on. So if you go into the opportunity group and then you click on members, you can click on friends, so you can see who's in there, who you're friends with, and it'll tell you like added by Natalie Louise Winter 2 days ago. So then I'll go and message them and I'll show you the message that I send them. I'll put that in here as well. And then I always send them this same message, and honestly everyone always comes back with, yes please, can I have some more information? And then that's when I go back to them other messages that I've sent. So I'll show you what I send out. Just grabbing it up, girls. And save this in your notes if you want to use it, and you can obviously change it to suit you, but this message just works so well. Find it. It's always when you want it, you can't find it. Probably is because I'm searching the wrong thing. Opportunity group. Right, there we go. Rachel, get ready. So anyone who's in the opportunity group that I've added, whether I've spoken to them before or not, this is just what I send out. And everyone will they'll either not reply to you because they're not interested, whatever, or they're not interested right now, they're going to come back to you. But because you've put at the end, like, do you know anyone who might be interested? It's not pushy and it's not a cold message either, because they are already in that opportunity group. So the likelihood is they've been in there, they've seen what's on there, they know what you do. So that's a really good one as well to do if you're struggling to speak to enough people. Just add as many people as you can to that opportunity group and utilize it to your best, like what you can do with it. So I put content in that opportunity group as well, which I think is important. Obviously, if you're brand new, that's fine, but if you've been in this business for a while, it's good to be putting your own content in there as well, so that the girls can see that you are contributing to this group and you are a leader in this business. Obviously, there's loads of different people in there, so you can tag your potentials and stuff in a video or post that they might relate to a bit more. But I think if you've been in this business for a while, definitely be putting some content in there. Right, so talking about content, the type of stuff you need to be sharing on your social media to attract that audience, to get people into your team. I've got a big list of just different things that I share. So obviously the excitement. So I think when you're buzzing and you're on a day that you're like really excited and everything's going really well, I will sometimes like pre-record little videos on my phone. And if you want to use a filter, just do it on Instagram stories and save it, but don't post it up, because I do that as well, because I do like a filter. So, do you know, because I've got on my DMO like a live video, but sometimes life gets in the way, you don't always get to go live. So for me, that's like a circumstantial thing. So I make sure I've got videos saved in, like, obviously my albums on my phone ready for the days that maybe I can't quite get onto a live video. So then I've got that video to bang up from when I was excited and I was buzzing, and like people feed from that. So, you know, if I wasn't feeling it and I got on a live one day and I was like, yeah, so who wants to join my team? Like, probably no one. But on that day I was buzzing and I'm like, yes, girls, come on, I'm building my team today. It's £1 to sign up. Come on, who wants to give it a go? You can earn money from your phone. Like, these videos, I just save them, keep them for the days I'm not feeling it, and stick it up. So at least it's like some video content on there as well, which I think always draws so much attention. If you've not been live yet, please pluck up the courage to do it, because honestly, I mean, the more you do it, the better it gets, like your confidence and everything, but the buzz you'll get from it and the attention as well. Everyone will be like, oh my God, she's live on Facebook. What's she doing? Especially when you're new to the business, everyone will sit there and listen. And all you need to do, even if you've just got your shakes, like make a shake on there, talk about it while you're doing your shake, is such an easy one. Or if you're confident enough to talk about the business and say what it's done for you so far, do that as well. Explain it's £1 to join up. Like, you can do this from your phone, you're doing it around your children, your other jobs, whatever it is you're doing. It's amazing. Like, every time I think about it, please, why I'm smiling so much, because it's crazy. We are earning money from our phones. Like, you should be excited about it. So share the opportunity and get your video content out there. Like I say, if you're not confident enough to go live yet, you can pre-record and stick that out on there. So I always find as well, I get the most interaction on my stuff when I'm like actually out and about, I'm doing stuff, rather than me just being like sat at home all the time. I don't feel like as inspired within myself when I'm just sat there. So even if I'm like going to the park with the kids, going out for a little walk, things like that, I will like blog that and show that on my Facebook as well, so that people can see I am a real person. I do other things rather than just sitting at home on my phone all the time. And that will get you lots of interaction as well. Rachel's really good at that. She's always like out with the kids and stuff, posting things like that. So that is going to get you a lot of interaction, just showing like your day-to-day life. Basically, people are so nosy, they want to know what you're doing, and they need to know you, like you, and trust you. So put them personal posts up. It's so important. Rachel is never, I know, she's always eating out and stuff. So things like that. Events as well, girls. If you have not been to an event yet, oh my God, like, please, I am not going to talk about events on this call because I'll be here all night, but they will literally change your life. And it sounds crazy, but until you go, you will never experience that feeling, that atmosphere, the people, the stories, everything. And sharing that on your social media, trust me, you'll get so many people wanting to join for the events and for the friendships and things like that. So I always share that stuff, like all the time, and I just think it is the most amazing part of the business. And there's events all over the UK and out the country as well. Yeah, like me and Rach met at an event. We met at an event. I think it's probably my first event, and now she's my best friend. So you'll meet some amazing people. Events are so important. If you can get to them, get to them. Even little coffee meetups, like I've said to the girls, we're going to do one. Things like that are so good to share on your social media, because it shows the social side and it shows it's not just you. We are a team and we're all together. So I try to appeal to like different people as well, even though I am a mum, and like obviously a lot of my team are mums as well. There is a lot of people out there joining the team who are not mums, so you can put other posts up as well. It doesn't just have to be people who are like you. So for example, I put on there like about half term. Is it half term where you are? Do you want to earn some money from your phone to help during the holidays? That was like a post directed to mums, but then you can put other stuff on as well. Like, do you work full time and you feel like you still haven't got enough money at the end of your month? Do you want a bit of extra cash? Like, appeal to different people, because you'll have all different people there on your Facebook. Talking on stories. So like I say, again, if you're not confident enough to go live, this is on my DMO every single day to talk to your stories. Half the time I don't even, Rachel will know, I send her the videos that don't make it to Instagram. I'm like, am I okay? Literally, Instagram is like my diary, dear diary. But again, it's getting people to know you, to like you, to trust you, and your excitement's feeding back. Yeah, Deirdre's out of a day job lately because I've been pretty quiet. I've been working hard. But yeah, like, it's so important to just show yourself. And again, there's loads of different things you can do on there, and if you don't like it, you can get rid of it. You don't have to post it. But even just making your shake, taking your capsules, saying what you're taking them for, and then bang up some results afterwards. Obviously, I know I'm supposed to be talking about recruitment, but doesn't matter what you're talking about. Even if you're talking about products on there, people are still going to trust you, and they know that you've got that confidence, and it's you showing up as a leader as well. So that's really important. I think is talking on your stories. Utilize your stories as much as you can, by the way. Like, no one cares if you've got 50 million stories up there. People will watch them. I love stories. I actually love them so much. Again, I've got lives on there, which I've already covered. But the pinned post as well on your Facebook, I have a pinned post. And again, this was on the day that they announced the pound sign-ups, and I kept saying, if I could do cartwheels, I would have been doing cartwheels about my house, but I can't. So I just had the music on. I was bouncing about. I was like, oh my God, pound sign-ups. So that's when I did that video, and I've pinned it to the top of my Facebook. So now when people go onto my profile, they're going to see that straight away. All right, love you, babes. Bye. Yeah, so that is right at the top of my Facebook page. So people are going to come on there and they're going to see that really excited, bubbly, happy post and be like, what is this girl doing? What is she on? I want to see what she's doing, and scroll on my Facebook. So before I had that video on there, I change it all the time. So I had like just a recruitment post, like my business story and things like that. But I think it's really good to just have something on there pinned, so people, when they go on there, straight away can see it and be intrigued, and then they'll want to follow you more. So just have a little look at that when you go on my profile. And again, I've just put personal posts, which I've already covered. Is so important to do your personal posts. But obviously, just to summarize, I've got on here about the information that I always send out, so you've all got that to save in your notes. Use the opportunity calls. So they are on every single day now. So not only do I use them for potentials, I always get all my brand new girls who have just signed up on those calls. It's a great introduction to the business. You get to hear from some different people. It gets everyone buzzing. I mean, I'm buzzing when I get off them. I'm like, yes, I want to join, and I'm already in the business. Like, those are really, really good to use. They're at 10:30 every day, and then 7 or 8 on a night, depending on what day it is, but we'll always stick them in the group. So those are really, really good to use. And again, I've just put on there, people do come back to you with questions in between these. I said, hey, do you want some more info? I like to voice note as well, in between, if they do come back with questions, just to make it more personal, because I think if they've got more questions, they've still got doubts in their mind. So it's nice to hear a voice. And if you're really confident and you feel like they're up for it, you can even give people a little phone call as well. So I just think this pound sign up's absolutely amazing. It's totally took the mental block out of like signing people up for me. I just think it's incredible, but it's not the be all and end all, the pound sign up. If people want to join your business, they will. There's people on this call who've signed up with me tonight who did pay the £50, and I'm sure they would say they would pay it again, because it's an amazing opportunity. But that alone, posting, it's £1 to sign up is not going to attract people. Like, people are going to sign up for the friendships, for the money, for the bonus plan, for the events, for everything this business has to offer. So please be showing all of those different aspects of the business. I'm just quickly going to check my notes. Yes. Yeah, so on here I've got as well, because there's loads of different opportunities that are free to join up. Loads of different network marketing companies are free, but why are they going to join with us? And that's what you need to be really showing across on your Facebook. So show again that it's not just you. Show that we have a team. Tag the girls in your team post, the welcome post, even if it's not your team member. Welcome them to the team and tag the girls in the post. Like, even if someone's hit a promotion and they're not your team, it doesn't matter. Just share it, because it shows the wider business. It shows that people are growing in this business. People are being successful. And it's really important to show that, I think, so people just believe in it that little bit more. So as long as you're doing your job right and you're following your DMO, you are going to attract the right people. You will definitely find your diamonds, like I have. I'm absolutely over the moon with the girls that I have in my team right now. And it's all just from following this, what I've said, and sticking to my daily method of operation every single day. One thing I will say to you, though, I actually sent this out to my girls this morning, is in this business I've learned, like, you can't drop the ball and you can't ride off like past success sort of thing. So for example, this morning I have had a massive package order. I've had girls joining up and things like that, but I'm not resting. Do you know what I mean? I want my business to grow. So I'm not just going to say to myself, like, this morning, oh, I've had a package order through, I'm not going to do much for the rest of the day. Like, no, get your daily method of operation done, get excited, keep building, because you've always got to be thinking of that next step forward. And that is what's going to really make your business grow and make you smash it through these promotions, is the consistency, and the growth is just going to be like wild if you keep going with it, girls. So that is definitely my top tip. And yeah, I think that is everything from me. It was a bit of a funny one because my notes were from the other call and I've just been mismatched through it, but I hope you took something from that, girls. And Sara, I don't know if you're still there or if you passed out on the bed, but I am done, babe, and I hope your head is feeling better. I don't know if she's there or not, girls, but there you go. Well done, everyone, for jumping on. Has anybody got any questions at all in the chat before I let you go? Because I know it is 9 o'clock now. I only like to keep it to about half an hour. Or is everyone good to go? Let me know. Oh, you're welcome. I hope you all took something from it. And just enjoy it. Enjoy building your team. It is the best thing about this business, is meeting new people and building them up. Like, I love to see my girls hitting their promotions even more. It means more to me to watch them grow than it does for my own growth. Like, it's just so nice. It really is. It helps you as well to help other people. So thank you, girls. If anybody wants me to go over anything else, let me know in the chat, not the chat, in the group, and I'll plan something else. But thank you all for getting on, and I'll see you later. See you next time. Get some sleep. I'll try. Bye, girls.